welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Barbie, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button and make sure you click on that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And give this video a big thumbs up. It will help me. Today's title, I'm just gonna be trying out some new makeup and just like chit-chatting with you guys, you know, just talking basically, and trying out these new products. I've been waiting and trying to find the perfect time to do this video for you guys, so this is the perfect time. I'm really excited to try these new products. I'm gonna quit all my rambling and let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this new primer that I got, and it's not really new. I used it before, which is the NYX professional makeup, and it's the pore filler. It's a primer and a base. I'm just gonna put the primer on because those are where my pores are. So now I'm just gonna set everything, my primer and my moisturizer down, and I'm just gonna be using my Airspun loose face powder, and this is in the color Naturally Neutral. So I'm just gonna be taking a beauty blender and just like setting my whole face with this with my primer so everything is set. I like to do this because it's kind of a way of a color corrector for me, and it's like it keeps my skin at bay because I do have oily skin. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. Into my foundation, and I'm going to be using a new foundation that also just came out, which I'm really excited to use today, and it's the Born This Way matte foundation. This is what it looks like, and I'm in the shade Butter Pecan. So what it says is oil free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant, and it's a 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. I have used the Too Faced foundation before, but I used the old one, which was a couple years ago. But since I wasn't that much into makeup, I really didn't know how to use it because I was trying to control my oils. But I'm really excited to use this one because it is a matte foundation and I do have oily skin, so I'm really excited to see if it's going to work, control my oil. I don't have to like touch up throughout the day. It just keeps everything looking fresh and new. It is a medium to full foundation, so I have right here in these areas that I would like to see if it does cover up without me having to go back in with extra support. So I'm just gonna use a pump and a half. So far so good. It is covering up my dark spots that I have. And make sure you bring it down to your neck. The color looks off on the camera, but trust me, it's it's my skin tone. Literally, it matches. It dries on really fast though, which is really amazing. Some foundation, after you still like pat it in, it moves all over the place, but this one isn't, which is great. I'm probably gonna have to add a little bit more on this side of my face, which is really fine because I didn't put enough because I didn't want to go overboard with it. I just wanted to see how it looks when I just apply it at first. So far it doesn't feel like I'm even putting in anything on my face, which is crazy. Usually when I put on some foundation, they kind of have that heavy feeling in a way, but this really doesn't. But it actually does cover up some of my dark spots. So I'm just gonna go in with another half a pump just to, you know, because it is a buildable foundation. So I'm just gonna build up more on this side. I didn't want to correct because I wanted to see if I can actually build up the foundation without color correcting and if it will cover the dark spots that I have, and it does. I am like pretty amazed right now. It's amazing. So far I'm actually really loving this foundation. This is like one of the best foundation that I have tried so far, and I didn't have to put too much, which is amazing. It's a perfect match. It dries out quickly. It doesn't feel heavy weighted on my skin. I'm just loving it overall, but let's see how it looks after, because it does say 24 hours and it does say waterproof. And you know, it's oil free, oil controlling, and waterproof, and transfer resistant. I'm just gonna try out the oil free and oil controlling part. I'm not even gonna try getting water with this because I ain't going nowhere to be no water. So I'm just gonna test out those parts because I do have oily skin, as I mentioned. So that's the only part that I'm going to be trying out for you guys. But so far it's great. It's full coverage. It doesn't feel heavy or icky on my skin, and I can actually build it up if I need more coverage somewhere else on my face, which is pretty amazing. Next product I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this is in the shade Deep Olive. I've been hearing so many people rave and seeing so many people rave about this product, so I was like, you know what, let me just try it out anyways. You know, I want to do a very full look today, so let's see how this works out. Let me tell you, it is so difficult finding your perfect shade when it's online because I'm so scared. I actually like the application brush of this. You know, it's easy for you to go into the corners of your eyes, which is really great. I'm just gonna let that dry down just a little bit. I don't want to dry down too much because I don't know if I let it dry down too far, it might not move. So I'm just gonna like apply my contour. I'm just gonna apply my bronze, my contour. Take my beauty blender to just blend out the concealer because I don't know how it'll work with a brush. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender to just blend everything out. I like it. It doesn't give that very harsh under eye that's like too bright. I like how it kind of blends right into the foundation, which is pretty amazing. new palette that I got, and it's from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Forever Flawless palette, Birds of the Paradise. I'm really excited to use this palette. This is what it looks like inside. These colors are absolutely beautiful. It's perfect for the summertime, easy. They're like super colorful, not too bright. You can even wear it for like Halloween or something. I just love these colors so much. So since I'm kind of wearing yellow and I want a little bit of orange, no, since I'm wearing yellow, I'm just gonna do a full golden eye look basically. So I'm going to be taking these two shades right here. This is what the gold looks like. That is absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. That is great. I'm just gonna be taking this yellow right here. So I'm just gonna be taking those two look perfect together, match my shirt. So I'm just gonna be taking those two colors and just like create a look or something. So I'm just gonna go back into the concealer that I used before just to prime and set my eyes. Amazing. I am loving this. I literally look like I'm glowing. A goddess. Basically, I just look great. I just love everything. So I got also have the makeup palette, as you guys, if you guys don't know. So I decided to get the Makeup Revolution London Patricia Bright, and this is her Summer Sunrise Face Palette. I think it's super cute, I think it's really convenient to like have something just like this so you don't have to get different multiple products. It's perfect. So it has the blush, it have the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight, which I'm going to be using all three today. Perfect, you know, sun kissed like I have been outside, which that is so not true, but you know, with these makeup you can make everything believable. So I'm just gonna be putting, it's really nice, it's not too harsh, but you know, it gives that vibe. I feel like this will be perfect for people with some color, and I actually really do like this brush. It's not too harsh, and I just like dip it in once and it's just perfect, which is great. Fruit Fetish Make It Last setting spray, and this is in the scent Dragon Fruit Peach. Never had dragon fruit before, don't know how it smells, so let's see how it goes. It's great, a little bit too overpowering, but it smells great. So now my face smells good. But it smells really, really good. That part of my face is done. I'm just gonna go into, I think I'm just gonna put a little bit, we'll go back into the palette, and I'm just gonna take the shade Hot Topic, and I'm just gonna put it in the corner of my eyes for my inner corner highlight, which is, I never tried that shade before. I'm just gonna see. Okay, wow, I'll just give you the shine. I think it kind of goes well with this look because you don't want too much gold on your face. I'm gonna take this Ulta Beauty lipstick in the color Barely There. It's like a really pink tone, kind of new color. I like this color. This has to be one of my favorite looks. This has to be one of my favorite looks ever. I don't know why. I look so good. I look like a goddess. I just love everything about this look. This had to be one of my favorites so far that I ever done on this channel. I can't stop looking at myself. It's amazing. I'm absolutely, I'm so glad I choose to do my hair like this, because I don't know if I did something different it would look this good, but I'm absolutely loving this. I will come back to you guys to see how the foundation have hold up. I'm not gonna be doing it 24 hours because, sweetie, I don't have time for that. No, but I will come back about 8 hours later to see how it does, because the majority, if you're going to work, you do work 8 hours. So I wanted to just test it out for 8 hours. I've been wearing it for about 30 minutes. I've been wearing it about 10 minutes now. So I'm gonna come back to you guys later to give you guys my final thoughts on the foundation though. But the eye look, I have to say, it's amazing. The colors in the palette is amazing. I can't wait to try out the different colors in the palette. The lips is great. The blush and the bronzer is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, so okay, I am back, and I've been wearing this foundation now for about 7 hours now, and I have to say I am so impressed with this foundation so far. I'm impressed by the look. I didn't have to touch up my makeup at all. I just look like I'm glowing like naturally. It didn't move, it didn't budge at all, which is great. The only downside about my whole makeup look today was my eyeshadow, but I am gonna give it another try next time. It was a little bit increasing, like the eyeshadow was moving, or it was really gone actually. So I am gonna give it another shot just to figure out how I'm gonna use this palette, because each eyeshadow palette have a very different formula and how you're supposed to use it. So since it was my first time using this eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna like try to do another look with it this time, trying to do my eyes first instead of doing it last. As you guys always know, I usually do my eyes first because the fallout and everything like that. So that's one downside about the eyeshadow palette, about this whole makeup look, but I'm not really worried about that. That wasn't the main thing I was really focusing on. I was really focusing on the foundations, because it does says it's oil controlling and it is oil free, which, you know, is great. I did also have to wear a mask today, and it did transfer, but not like it really usually transfer if I wear my other foundation, which is amazing because it was so like lightweight on my face. So I only wear the mask for like an hour or so, or 30 minutes, but you know, it transferred just a little bit, which is totally fine. You know, it does say transfer resistant, it did transfer, but you know, it's totally fine. It's not that big of transfer. It didn't even look like it moved at all from my face, but yeah, it did. I did see some marks on my mask, but overall everything looks great. Like, it still look like skin. Still look like skin to me. The color was the perfect color, because I'm really skeptical about buying foundation online because you don't know if it's a perfect shade for you. But since I already tried this foundation before, I decided to go with the same shade that I used to use before. So if you guys really enjoy and like this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click on that subscribe button and click on that notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video, and give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.